In the heart of a sprawling, sun-drenched Los Angeles, a shadow moved with chilling intent. Richard Ramirez, a name that would soon be etched into the annals of infamy, prowled the nighttime streets, slipping past unseen with a serpentine grace. He was a contradiction, clad in black, but his thoughts a hellish red, soft-spoken, yet his actions screamed a devilish cacophony. His childhood had been a crucible of darkness. Raised in El Paso, Texas, Ramirez's early years were marked by a cocktail of violence and neglect. His cousin, a Vietnam War veteran, had introduced young Richard to horrific stories of torture and death, showing him Polaroids of his grisly deeds. These tales, paired with physical abuse, twisted Ramirez's psyche, planting the seeds for his future as the Night Stalker. As the city slept, Ramirez embraced his nocturnal symphony of terror. His break-ins were swift, like a phantom dancing through moonlit rooms, his murders brutal, like a predator savoring its kill. Yet his terror was not mindless. There lay a chilling method to his madness, selecting victims indiscriminately to spread a blanket of fear over the city. Households barricaded doors and windows, but the city's concrete veins seemed incapable of stemming the flow of his malevolence. Law enforcement was in frantic disarray, piecing together the puzzle that was the Night Stalker. Each crime scene bore his heinous signature: the pentagram, the satanic whisper, the sense of dread that clung in the air. Detectives worked around the clock, their faces etched with fatigue and frustration, chasing shadows in their quest to pin down a formless evil. The media frenzy only fueled the hysteria, plastering the Night Stalker's deeds across television screens and newspapers, turning the killer into a spectral celebrity. This notoriety, however, would become his undoing. Faces recognized, whispers shared, and a city's collective will united brought Ramirez's reign of terror to a climactic end. Held down by the very community he had terrorized, his capture was a turning point, a glimmer of dawn breaking through a prolonged nightmare. In the courtroom, as his crimes were laid bare, Ramirez showed no remorse, his eyes gleaming with a perverse pride. The duality of darkness within him, a monster lurking beneath the veneer of humanity, served as both a cautionary tale and a gruesome fascination. The Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, remains a stark reminder of how darkness can thrive in the shadows and the resilience of a community that refused to be broken.